Must not take much. No. All right, so I put the time in to start at 7, but we went live. There we go. There's Michael Erickson. Yeah. So I don't know if it waited to start until the time that you selected, or if it just went live. So. Okay. Yeah. Michael Erickson, Thomas, who failed to jump a Jefferson. He's itchy, I'm scratchy. I guess we are the Simpsons cartoon characters. So I did a thing. As you will remember from last stream's exciting episode, I actually turned a profit. You got it fixed. Treasure Hog, greetings to thee. Yes, I saw that. I did not yet see the results. I was in the midst of watching the stream. So, thank you for that. So for the evening's festivities, we have $31 tickets, we have 10 $2 tickets, and yes, because I think a prophet is someone who maybe followed Christ. I also got 10 $5 tickets. So it's double or nothing. Or, yeah, pretty much double or nothing. Could be end up nothing, but that's okay. So, and those $5 tickets, they're kind of big. So, I may only get to show half of it, but that's only the important half anyway, so. Yeah, I know. I was going to say we need to fix that, but I'm kind of glad that we haven't yet. I'm talking to Metallic of the South, and he's saying bad things in my ear, and I'm having to keep the mind sharp and foist off all of the double entendres that are coming my way via suburban Atlanta, which may be difficult for some people, but not for your humble servant. So, we'll give it a couple of more minutes before the witching hour, and we'll get started. NC Prospectors, hooty hoot to thee. Wish I had the accoutrement to bless you with the gym neighbors. Treasure Hog had fun with Nichols. Well, that's cool. Any buffaloes? Any proof Jeffersons? Any proof Jeffersons in my box that did not have a mint mark? That would be preferred. Yeah, he is, Thomas, and it's I don't know what I think about it yet. It's kind of comforting, yet it can be creepy. So. But he is overall a comforting influence. Should I get into technical issues, then he's right there to point and laugh, which is what guys should do to other guys. All right. I am at the top of the hour in the Central Time Zone. Coincidentally, this at the top of the hour at other time zones as well. Except if you get way over on the other side of the world and somehow they skip a half hour, which is interesting. But now is 4 war nickels, 4 buffaloes, 2 key dates, 1 semi-key date, 1 proof. Wow. 100 finds from the 30s to the 50s, all from 7 boxes. Then you filled the board with a box of halves? Ooh. Wow. Nicely done, Treasure Hog. Alrighty. I've run out of creative, inventive things to say, so rather than risk what little reputation I have trying to say other cute stuff, let us proceed. So these are the $1 tickets. We have a winning number here in the lightning bolt thing, and then we have corresponding prizes if I match that number. We also have if you have a 5x over here, you get 5 times that prize. If you have a 10x, you get 10 times that prize, and oddly enough, 20x, you get 20 times that prize. Yeah, I saw the clipped planchet, Treasure Hog. That's where what was it called? Somebody called it an effect. I forget what it was called. But that's just about as far as I got. All right, the first ticket, since Southern Metal likes me to do that. We have 6. All right, so. Oh, Blakesley, yes, thank you. We already have a winner in our first ticket. This is very strange. Blakesley, yes. Why is it the Blakesley effect? You see the guy who discovered it? Okay, that makes sense. I can buy that. And our first ticket gets us $3. Dang! Well, that didn't take long. We're off and stumbling. Ticket number 2, which does resemble ticket number 1 a lot, is numero. Now, I meant to mention this. Yeah, Treasure Hog, I think I should. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? That's a question that's been asked around these parts lately. All right. Let's see. Well, I did learn something today. I know. Well, that is not a wiener. That's not what I learned, though. Isn't it something, though, Michael? So I learned that... What? What? No. Oh. I'm a tad blurry, yeah. Woo! Yes. All right, this is ticket number 3. So I learned that the inventor of the Ferris wheel never met the inventor of the merry-go-round. And I thought that was kind of strange because, you know, they're both inventors, right? But I learned later, and it did make sense to me, that they actually traveled in different circles. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. I'm here all stream. Yes, yes. Do not try this at home. Wow. Okay. All right. Yes. Number 11 is the wiener. Yep. No wiener. It does, doesn't it? Well, the reason I mentioned the proof no mint mark, there was a 1975 proof dime that was sold last night. It was, like I said, it was a proof 67. No mint mark. It was the 1975, I believe, one of 2. I think it got, and of course it was CAC certified. And I think it got $380,000, if I remember right. And I wasn't that interested, but they threw in the rest of that proof set for free. Yes, that was that, and that's what made it tempting. That's right. Yep. I mean, where can you get clad bicentennial proofs? Yes, it was expensive. Another 19. Yep. Anybody? Yes. Who knows the song Hey 19? Who does it? Come on. No, it's a 0. Oh, I thought, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we started strong, but that was then. Oh dear. I've never heard her say that. Of course, when you don't even get into the ring, you don't hear any of the referee's instructions. So, well, one of the few things decent about being unemployed is that you can get a call from your kid saying, "Hey, I'm off the rest of the day. Do you want to go golfing?" Well, let me check my calendar. Sure. And and I did decently. Of course, I don't have any discipline, so 12 plus 1. Yep. Yeah. All right, let's find out what that's worth. Is that $2? $2 make me holla. Yep. Very nice. Well, I was going to talk a little bit of college football, but nobody here cares about anything because Georgia didn't play. So it's as if the game never existed. Actually, those who were in the I have not been back to check on the goose. I kind of hesitate to see the condition. You know, there's on the first hole there up in Oklahoma, there'll be a goose in a wheelchair with a sign, will squawk for food or whatever. I don't know if I can handle that. Oh dear, what number is this? Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. All right, number 7. Number 1, number 4, 16, 15, and 8. Richard Cornell, I'm trying. So this would be number 11 if the previous one was number 10. So I did okay, but the kid, the youngest, is starting to figure stuff out. I mean, he's not setting records or anything like that, but well, we went to a geese-proof course. So, yeah. But they did have ducks, but they're a smaller target. Yeah, you should have. But he's making the adjustments to like go next level. I mean, he's not a pro or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. But he's improving, which is good to see. All right, that was a box of nothing. Is this 12 plus 1? All right. We got 18. So if my target is 18 and I get a 9, do I get half of that prize? Probably not. $506,000. Wow. 212 bids. Man. Eventually, they started getting into some real money. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see the finishing price. I just saw it at the 380,000. $500,000. Gee doggy. For a clad dime. Not silver, not gold. Oh no. All right, that's enough. I think so, Richard Cornell. Yes, because they ordered like 5 of the proof sets, and I think they got both of them. Which, whew, kind of makes those other 3 proof sets anticlimactic, I might say. I mean, what's your first inclination if you see a dime without a proof, without a mint mark? Yeah, right. You messed up here. I want a mint mark. All right, nothing. Spend it on candy. Crafty Dragon, I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. It was unfortunate at the time, but whatever it is you might think of me because of this, I'm able to laugh at it a little bit now. And the thing is, Crafty, I hit it in the nether regions. And it immediately started to hobble. It made this strange noise. I felt terrible. But what do you do, right? See, because here's the thing, right? So there's... I'll bring everybody up to speed just in case you don't know. So, depending on your skill and ability, you can play at different tee boxes, which is differing lengths for the same hole. So, had I been playing the tee box I normally play, yes, because I'm 100 years old, the lake is out of play. You have pneumonia again? No. Unacceptable. So I'll tell my story and it will either make you feel much, much worse or much better. I don't know. But, you know, I was kind of excited. I was happy to be there. I was like, you know what? Let's play the tee box back one. So I'm going to add some distance and some difficulty to the game I was going to play. So that brought the geese into play. Metal Dragon, that's a solid strategy there, I think. So it was because of this last-minute brash decision that the geese came into play in the first place. There's another winning 6. Wow, what's going on here? Ah. Well, that's fair change. The goose is so difficult to get. Unless you're me. And the reason they're difficult to get is because in professional golf, the players are so skilled that they don't have to, pardon the pun, or they don't hit a duck hook. Thank you. However, that's not my issue. So that gets me back $1. Yay. Yes, I think I am the Randy Johnson of golf. Yes, it did not resemble. It didn't look the same. Although this goose was hobbling after I hit it. In the, if I go Forrest Gump on you, I think I hit it in the buttocks. And it was kind of struggling, walking around a little bit, but once it got to the lake, it seemed to be okay. I don't know. $1. That's okay. So yes, I feel terrible. Well, Crafty, I don't get any respect, nor do I deserve any. So, but youngest has been chirping about wanting to play what he calls a big boy course. And so Saturday we're going to make that happen. At 1:10 in the Central Time Zone, a course has been built that resembles Scotland and some of their more famous holes. And it's going to be a little farther than what we played today. But today was windy, and wind is tough. But he's been wanting to play this thing for a long time, and I've played it several times. So, no, Richard, no. Although we do have another, what do you call it? Do have a separate course that has 3 of the holes on Augusta. Amen corner, if you will. So, but we might play that at some other point. But he's been hearing a lot about this course and reading up about it too. So, nothing there. Joe Pool Lake in Grand Prairie. Well, we've played Iron Horse, but that's not on Joe Pool Lake. And I don't know if it's in Grand Prairie. All right. And once again, in the midst of this, I'm forgetting to tell Southern Metal the equivalent of his zoom out, which is the scratch off ticket count number. Okay. I will verify. 11, nothing. How many do we have left? Sam Wilson, greetings to thee. Okay, I have 8 left. So this will be 23, yes. All right. Kind of underperforming here so far, I must say, compared to the fun and frivolity of the previous stream, but that's to be expected. High school football playoffs. Yikes. Nothing there. So this will be number 24. All right. So this is the negotiation phase where I tell these irrational things that I don't need a big winner. I just need something. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, Richard, but you probably don't have as many teams, and you probably don't water down the playoffs like we do here. Everybody and your dog gets in the playoffs. I mean, you have to be terrible not to make the playoffs in Texas. Just terrible. I mean, it's like they all showed up on the Oprah show and everybody got a car. All right. Another bout of failure. We are on ticket number 26. When my wife filed a patent for her golf bag and gold shorts, she chose the name The Caddy Company. I was amazed after all this thing. No one ever patented the name Caddy except a diaper company. What? Wow. Interesting. Huh. I mean, that's even short for a Cadillac. Wouldn't be surprised if they would. They call diapers caddies. Ugh. Pause spare time and greetings to thee. Nichols were on the events of the day, I see. Why can't I super chat? Is this a new channel, new host? Sounds a little like the guy on Southern Metal. I don't know. It could have something to do with the lack of festivities at YouTube. Yeah, I think I lost monetization. Because, I took like a 5-year break or something. I mean, who doesn't do that? So, I'm here grinding in the sand pits, trying to become monetized or some such again. But a super chat is not necessary, Pa. But it's the thought that counts, so thank you for that. Yeah. Yes, the he who hogs the treasure was in here. Yes, that will help Pa with the imaginary trip. Yes. All right, I believe that is number 28. Yes, it is. Yeah, I may have to go up there again. I thought up north you meant Arkansas, but I think I know what you're saying. And I mean, I may have to go up there again just to get some stuff straight. Oh, we have another wiener. I'm hoping it's $1. Whoa! Well, maybe I'll settle for a $20. Okay. Wow, and this thing just about broke even as far as the $1 tickets went. You know someone who would consider making, well, all right. Pa, by the way, I do have a new vehicle, which is what anyone who is unemployed does. They go out and buy a new vehicle because it makes perfect sense. But probably got one of them dang things in the mail, you know, says you won something at this dealership, come see what it is, and you know, if we try to entice you with a new vehicle, don't worry about it. It's what we do. The Gooser, yes, Crafty Dragon. That's true. The Gooser. Oh, Pa, there's so many stories. Pa, let's just say I introduced a goose to a golf ball traveling at relatively high velocity. The goose was not amused. Had trouble staying on its feet. Had trouble with movement, basic movement. Once it got in the water, it was okay though. So there was a little bit of hope. But yeah. Okay, so through the first 30 tickets, we are only down $4. We are not the gainfully employed, Pa. It has not gone off-roading down your driveway yet. No? And here's the weird thing, Pa. It's already paid for. Yes? Alright, now we have Spicy Nines. See how this works. 10 chances to win. See back for play instructions. Alright, prize amounts are 2, 3, 6, 10, 20, 30, 60, 100, 1,000, and 30,000. Okay. Reveal 3 matching symbols in the same row when the prize for that row. Reveal 3 nines symbols in the same row when triple the prize for that row. Ricky the Scotty, greetings. Pa, yes, it is something I had wanted for a while, but was out of my price range at that point. And then they played dirty. They enticed me. Dang it. They made me an offer. Well, I mean, the catchphrase is they made me an offer I couldn't refuse, obviously. But they literally did that. And since it was the vehicle that I wanted, at a price point I appreciated, could not say no. I've always had a thing for small trucks, and the 2024 Ford Maverick is no exception. But, when they told me what they were selling it for, I basically asked him to shut up and take my money. I could not believe it. So... Dodgers are off. Yes, they are. Of course, youngest is a big Yankee fan, so I point and laugh every chance I get. And we're talking baseball, which induces a yawn out of Southern Metal. These sport that have round balls, he doesn't understand them. They have to have points. So he and Landscaper Life both, I think, immediately they go catatonic. All right, I think we have a bunch of nothing on this card. Yes. Yeah, we got nothing here. That's okay. So that was ticket number 31. A roll of silver 2020. What? Silver? Wow. Cool. All right, let's try this again some more. I didn't know they made silver 2022, 2023 quotas. Pa agreed. I think I fall into the same boat. Which, after further consideration, falling into a boat is better than falling out of one. All right, let's see. I will not be surprised if I do not have another wiener in these cards. I will not be surprised if I do. Yeah, it'd be nice if one of these symbols was like a hot dog. That'd be pretty cool. Deer hunting with Hudson this weekend, both. Ooh, wait. All right. In other grown-up news, there is a chance, yes, I'm saying there's a chance, that I will be taking a programming test sometime this week. Yes, for somewhat gainful employment. It is a languages I am very familiar with, both of them. So, I got that going for me, which is nice. All right, I'll try to stay optimistic, Richard. Oh, thank you, Pa. I'm optimistic. That I should be able to do. I have been reviewing just in case. But the thing is, I first have to be presented the opportunity, and that's not in stone. So, but we shall see. I can just keep plugging away. All you can do is all you can do. But it is a 100% on-site position. Which, as far as programming goes, tells me that the amount of interest in it will be low. Because everybody's going for the brass ring of 100% remote. So that they can take that long commute from the kitchen to their office, den, upstairs, whatever, as the case may be. All right, let's see. Nope. A couple of close ones, but no dice. I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about some of the old languages that people used to use. Of course, I had the visual come up of Southern Metal and Jar Jar Binks and the Cobalt Programmer t-shirt combo that we have so come to love over the years. And the other language they're gonna, if I do get quizzed on, is even older than that. Yes. Pretty much. It's hieroglyphic based, yes. It is. It is similar to the one that Brian V mentioned last night on the Southern Metal extravaganza. if you ply your craft in the MS-DOS type environments, you will see something called assembly, which in syntax is fairly close, actually. But of course, the grown-up version is called assembler. And depending on the operating system, there are minor changes, or differences, I should say. So, it is very, how do you say, compact and powerful. All right, let's see here. Dang it. Came close a couple of times. Think so. Three matching symbols in the same row. Alrighty, Pa, have fun with the Netflix. Okay, this is actually number 34. Yes. Oh, Metal Dragon, SQL is my favorite. I love SQL. If I could just write SQL code, I think that would be the ultimate. Just do ad hoc research, data research. I could do that. See if I have any. Oh, I do have a potential. I have two potentials. Ooh. All right. So I got in row. In row 6, I have 2 moons. In row 7, I have 2 suns. So let's just do those two because those are the only chances I have. Row 6 is a bust. Row 7 is a bust. Womp womp. Well, and there's really not much of a point to doing the other ones because they can't win already. I don't win with a 9. I think you have to have 3 9s. Let's see. Yes, reveal 3 9 symbols in the same row when triple the prize. So I need 3 9s. So my guess is if you see 1 9, you're going to see all 3 in that row. Oh, I did punch cards. I did punch cards while employed. When I was a computer operator. That's how you would end the jobs if one of the cards got stuck. You would just feed it through and end the job. The ultimate in security, data security, you would have removable disk packs. You can't get much more secure than that. Because if they're not on, they're not being read. Now, every once in a while, you would hear this whine when you put it on the readers, which meant that the disk pack was actually being scratched by the reader arm, rendering the data basically null and void because it could no longer be read. But don't worry about that. Of course, we backed everything up. And we'll just create another disk pack. So, those thrilling days of Jimmy's early computer days. All right, so what do we got here? We got number 2 and number 10 are possibilities. We have a couple of rainbows and a couple of lightning bolts. Let's see. Nope. No, number 2, no dice. Number 10. No dice. Womp womp. I should have had them choose from a different part of the, wherever they keep these things. Yes, we had metallic discs. We would create our data cards and then feed them through a card reader, and it would write the data onto floppy disk, basically. And then that would get processed. But we would still have to create the physical cards to end the job if it got hung up. I mean, computers are great things, but they are extremely literal. They do exactly what you tell them to do, and most of the time that's not a good thing. Yeah, back then the artificial intelligence was us. They do. And they're only $2 cards. Yeah. That sounds right. Maybe the drama will come in the $5 cards. Yes. All right, any possibilities here? Yes, my clay tablets, yes. That was my nickname in computer operations days, clay tablet. Yep, that was me. All right, this is number 38. Clay tablet. Yep, that's me. And the other strange thing about all that was I believe, the only male computer operator, which I never understood that. I mean, what was it about loading hard drives and tape drives and punch cards that made it a female job? But, you know, somebody had to do it. But that was educational, because you got to see how they treated each other. And let's just say that any preconceived notions I may have had about sugar and spice and everything nice. Sure, bud. Sure. All right, we got a couple of potentials up here in numbers 4 and 6 so far. I learned then that they kept score. See, we had a rotational basis as far as what you would do during your shift. Yeah, but I was like the only male. I was the only male in typewriting class in high school. That's a good point, Middle Dragon. Yes. Bassman loaded the anti-cathera mechanism. Don't know what that is. Alright, so number 4, number 6. Let's see what we got. Nope. And oh, we have a winner. Number 6 with the tacos. What's the prize? $3. Woohoo! Well, I knew I was Metal Dragon. I knew I was probably going to be in programming. So I thought it would be good to learn how to type. And I had already taken shop in oh, okay. So there was since this was the anti-cathera mechanism, that implies that there was a cathera mechanism that was the opposite of whatever this thing was. Okay. Got it. This is number 39. That's kind of a lot of work for $3. I ain't gonna lie. That's a phrase I've heard a lot lately. I'm not gonna lie. Well, if you're not gonna lie, why do you have to say it? Wouldn't that be almost redundant? Or does that mean you lie other times? These are things that make me go, Oh. Okay. The ancient hunk of gears. Huh. Another potential at number 4 with bars. And number 10 with tacos again. All right. Let's do number 4. Nope. Is that onion? What is that? Garlic. What? Number 10. What is that? Pineapple? No, come on, dude. All right. Let me make sure here. Yep. All right, number 40. The last of the $2 extravaganza. I wonder if it's more probable to get a match if you try to match on the second and third column. Just as far as eliminating possibilities. If 2 and 3 match, would that mean that 1 will match more often? How could anyone possibly even know that? No, it's good. So Southern Metal's been carrying on a conversation with me with mute on, which, you know. Yeah. I have a possibility on number 4 with a lightning bolt. A possibility on number 7 with a spade, as in the playing card spade, not the shovel. All right, let's see what we can get. Number 4 is a rainbow, and number 7 is cash. Not the good kind of cash, but a symbol. All right, well, that was uneventful. All right, let's see if these will even fit. We have 10 of the $5 tickets. Yes. All right, so that'll fit. That'll be good right there. So we're going to match any of my numbers here to any of the winning numbers down here. Reveal a 5x, win 5 times that prize. Reveal a 10x, get 10 times that prize. All right. So what are my numbers? I don't know. Yes, 20 chances to win. Indeed. So I have a 36 and 8, 13, a 39, and a 15. Whoa. Yeah. Well, if these are like previous cards, and there's no reason to think they won't be, there will be plenty of numbers down here that are very close to the winning numbers, but just not quite there. For instance, we have a 39 up here and we have a 38 down here. That's the kind of stuff you're going to see. I can't be any more quicker than that. All right, let's see. Nope, I wouldn't say so. 2 million chances to lose, yes indeed. Texas has the worst odds. I believe Iowa does. That doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, but see, the thing is, Metal Dragon, if I go get out-of-state tickets and I win, I gotta go back up there and redeem it. And that's no fun. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I wonder how many times that happens. Yeah, you'll go back for something significant. But you ain't going back for $2. Unless you are related to some of my family. They, back in the days of the outdoor toilet. Well, I'm talking outside of Georgia here, sir. So they had family use the outdoor toilet, and of course they accidentally lost 50 cents in there. Which, you know, I guess it's worth, you know. But the confusing thing was, they went into the outdoor toilet and went after the 50 cents. And I saw them do it, and I was like, what are you doing? And they said, well, I'm looking for the 50 cents I lost. And I said, well, is that all you lost? And they said, no, I lost my keys and my wallet. I was like, well, how'd you lose that? So he said, well, I threw them down there. It's like, wait, you threw those down there on purpose? He says, well, yeah, I ain't going down there just for 50 cents. No. Thank you. Thank you. All right. 35, let's see, 15, 21, 23, 28, 35. Nope. All right, this is number... Thank you. Yes, Richard Cornell, I could hear the crickets from the group. Yes, I could. That is actually an old family joke on the maternal side. They actually did used to have an outdoor toilet. Apparently, what I learned when I was a kid was once they got the indoor plumbing established, they tore down the outdoor toilet, which made sense. You know, you don't need a backup plan necessarily. But as I was out in the front yard of the house kicking my football around, it disappeared into a hole. And I found it. I mean, I could see it, but I couldn't reach it. So I inquired as to what that hole was out there. And it turned out that was the outdoor toilet hole. So my first thought was, well, good, I can still get my football. And they were like, no, you're not getting your football, dude. Man, this is a life-changing event. I'm going to like baseball better now. It was, wasn't it? It was pretty crappy. All right. 4, 20, 37, thank you. 14 and 20. Oh. Well, see, that spare change, the thought crossed my mind. I'm not lying, because they told me that joke when I was a kid. And I thought, well, you know, but no, they presented a different side of that in the ways of cleanliness, which I had not yet considered. But I thought, well, geez, by then, you know, surely all that stuff, I mean, they'd had several seasons come and go. I mean, stuff froze and stuff got reheated. I thought, well, surely all the germs have been killed by now just because of the freezing. Ah. Parents bought a house years ago. There were 2 outdoor toilets, except one was inside in a shed. That was a 1 hole. Outside was the 2, so you could go alone or... Yep. Yeah, because they tended to have larger families back then, and, you know... I wonder if that's where the girls got the thing about going to the restroom together. They would, you know, drag a sister along and watch out for coyotes or some such. Now they do it at establishments that serve adult beverages because there's a different kind of coyote wandering the premises. Yeah, safety, same thing. Well, I guess my thing about the outdoor toilet and the female of our species, I certainly understand the need for multiple ports of entry, shall we say. But where did you keep all your makeup back then? That's what I want to know. Yep. All right, let's see. Yep, I agree. What? So in the middle is paying attention. What's going on here? And the curling irons and the hair products and what? They didn't do that outside? Where'd they do it? Then why would they move to the bathroom? I know, Crafty, I'm sorry. I know. No, I have. There are others, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was that silly. Yes. Oh, you think there's a big wiener in my future? Okay. Oh dear. During the Depression, for 2 cents, you can get a spot to sit on a bench for the night, and a piece of rope, so you would catch yourself if you fell off. So you might be hung over. Yeah. I think it would be nice to see one of these 5X or 10Xs. That would be pretty nice, I think. Well, Crafty, I hope you have been to the local physician who prescribed the local antibiotic that you went to get and pick up, and have taken a few dosages already, maybe the injection in the office. I've had to do that a couple of times back in the day when the pneumonia was just that fun. Now, if you ever want to have some fun with pneumonia, get treated in Oklahoma and they will give you a suppository, especially if they find out you're from Texas. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was... Sometimes I wonder how anybody survives. I don't think so. Well, I think defecation faced may have something to do with the outdoor toilet, would be my guess. But I'm just guessing. Went to the doctors, gave me the wrong antibiotic. Oh, Lord. Went to the emergency room, got the right antibiotics. Now I'm just suffering. They don't listen when you tell them that you have pneumonia. Well, yes. Oh, dang, so they're metal. Yeah, that's what they used to do. That's why the gentleman was walking on the outside of the sidewalk, so that the lady would not, what? What? Well, no, so that when people were throwing stuff outside, it wouldn't land on the lady, it would land on the guy. Yeah, but there's the angle of drop, right? Right? They don't throw it, they don't just like stick the pot out and just turn it straight over. They kind of chuck it out. Yeesh. This is good stuff. Where else, I say, where else can you learn this kind of stuff? Where else would you want to learn this? Well, I'm not even saying you want to learn it here, but here we are. So basically, my interaction with the Oklahoma doctor was, I think I have pneumonia, and he told me to shove it. Thank you. Thank you. I was immediately suspicious. I asked the Mrs. Bassman, how much did you pay this guy to prescribe this? You've been living for a long time to want to see this. Well, let's see. He's claiming a soundbite. However, since I could theoretically claim ownership of anything said on this stream, I believe you would have to get written permission from me to use it. Fair use. Were you criticizing it? Oh. 689. Well, these are not very good. What do I got left? 4 left, indeed. Yeah. Very, very impressive performance tonight. What? You know, Metal Dragon actually thought about that. Silver Chupacabra, where have you been? I have 4 tickets left. Ooh! We got a wiener? You think so? That's what, never mind. Well, as we've learned from prior winning tickets, there can be multiple winning numbers on a ticket. Yeah, but you never know. You might even see number 40 again. Uh-huh. What were you saying? You just got done saying, not on this ticket will there be a multiple winner. All right, let's see what we have. We'll do the, where was it? It was over here. Yep. Well, that's $5. And 26. Good Lord. There it is. There's also a $5. All right. Very nice. I'm going to do the last one next. No, I'm just mixing the order. I think I have 2 left after this one. We got number 8. What's going on here? Number 17. Huh. All right, let's do number 17 first. We have $5. And number 8, wherever I may find you, is over here. Is also $5. Huh. Sweet. Yeah, this is actually a magic trick, how to make half my money disappear. All right. This is known as the penultimate scratch off because these are $5 silver chupacabra, and this did not happen before you joined. So again, where have you been? All right. It would be, it would seemingly be against the odds. Yeah. 37, 15, 26. Nope. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Silver, I'm just glad you're here, dude. I assume, dude. Sorry. All right, the last scratch off. Now I think I'd like to see one of those X's show up. That'd be pretty cool. Not my X, thank you, but you know. Whoa! Wow. Your ex is dead? Yep, made sure of it myself. Yep. Ah, goodness. Starting to think 3 out of 4 will also become a tall order. Now, let's see. 98 minutes? Wow, this is like I'm doing half a box of halves. Yeah. All right, well, that is it for this evening's extravaganza. We almost got halfway there. But we were definitely living on a prayer. So that's okay. So Monday, the last Monday before the election. Alrighty, well, this concludes another exciting broadcast day. Bassman is a girl name in Arabic. Oh. Cool. Yes. Go with your favorite baseball team. And tomorrow, be by the channel as we investigate dollar bills with our fearless leader, Southern Metal. I will be by the side, offering commentary, whatever good that might be. So until then, there's only one thing left to say for this stream, and that is